Cheers.
He's draining balls, dude.
I spit on it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I just got involved in a shark attack.
Well, I like to suck on penis.
Hello, and welcome to the newest edition of your new favorite podcast, Sharks After Dark.
I'm not a big fan of sharks either. I don't know how many votes am I going to lose. I have people calling me up, sir, we have a fund to save the shark. It's called Save the Shark. I say, no, thank you. I have other things I can contribute to.
I'm going to kill myself. I'm your host. My name is Noah Shark Robertson, and this guy over here,
Thomas, a.k.a. the Hammered Head, a.k.a.
Thomas Gunter, everybody.
a.k.a. Tommy Gunn, a.k.a. the white boy from Wisconsin. I'm not even from there.
And I'm super stoked because tonight we have a very special guest and good friend of ours on the show. Thomas, would you like to introduce this guy?
This next guy is my best friend. He's the cutest patootie I've ever freaking met, dude. He's got a big heart and even bigger mouth that fits anything inside of it. Y'all give it up for my boy Kyle motherfucking Lammert, a.k.a. Buzz Light Beer.
Pleasure to be here. Happy
Kyle
to
Lammert, everybody. All right. It's Sharks After Dark.
So y'all recently went to the motherfucking protest.
Dude, today was gnarly.
Twisted Sister, we're not going to take it.
We're not gonna take it.
How did y'all even both meet up there? What the fuck happened?
Probably just chalk it up to, fate of God.
Yeah.
It was just divine intervention, honestly.
The Lord brought us together.
This is how it went down. I was up till 7 in the morning partying with comedians because we had a show last night at Sharks Comedy Club. Then I had to wake up in the morning, go to the Sharks Comedy Club, tear down all my equipment, put everything away, clean up, all that good stuff. And while I was there, I heard a ruckus, and I went outside, and there was like a shitload of protesters marching down the street. And I was like, what is happening? And I started Googling it and asking people. And it turns out there was a giant, crazy anti-Trump protest downtown Dallas today. And so I ran, scrambled, grabbed a bunch of equipment, grabbed my camera, grabbed some microphones. And I was like, dude, I want to go do some like man on the street shit, interview people. And then while I was like in the middle of like trying to make all that happen, I ran into this guy. And I was like, hey, you want to do
Out of the woodwork.
You want to do some street sharks, some man on the street shit? And he was like, hell yeah. And we just started interviewing people.
Now, what were those circumstances of this Diddy party or shark party that had you up until 7 in the morning? Do you want to talk about that even, or do you want to skip your ill-fitted? All right. Just know there was lots of fucking KY jelly involved, dude.
All right, theoretically,
In a completely hypothetical
in a
world.
completely hypothetical situation, I might have been hanging out at a bar and looked down and saw like a baggie of a foreign substance. I'm pretty sure it was just like powdered sugar.
It was baking soda.
And yeah.
The Lord brought Kyle and Shark together that day.
No.
And the Lord brought Noah.
But I was up really late partying, and it was a good time. But no, today the protests were absolutely insane, actually.
He was actually up late last night protesting in advance. He was pre-gaming the protest.
I was sharpening my gay blade. Isn't that a term?
Kyle, what were you doing in downtown?
I was there for the protest.
You were there for the protest?
Yeah, to protest the protest.
You were oh, okay. All right. Well, explain yourself there. I said explain yourself.
No, I was there. I was down there just to like kind of just chill in the protest and kind of join a little.
Oh, okay. So you're
Yeah.
anti-Trump.
Yeah,
All right, cool.
Kyle's so anti-Trump, he gets his drinks with no ice, dude.
that's a absolute dude. I prefer crushed ice. It was one of the beautiful signs I saw.
I'm going to be honest, guys. I tried to remain neutral the whole time, but by the end of the protest, I literally was gay
But
and a member of the black community.
by the time that we were done editing everything, I think I turned. I think I'm actually I changed sides.
I'm actually a gay Mexican now.
Kyle, anti-Trump, Noah, of course, the most pro-Trump comedian all of DFW.
No, just because I wear a stupid Bud Light cowboy hat doesn't mean I support Trump.
But if Trump, it's only because Trump is anti-shark, dude. Did you know that?
Oh.
That's actually a true thing. He's like scared of him. He hates him. He was like, I would rather get electrocuted than attacked by a shark. Like, was his thing. He was like, I would rather.
Oh.
I don't know. It was like a dumb thing, but he was like.
He's racist against Mexicans and sharks.
Damn.
I swear he actually does hate sharks, though. It's not something that I'm, like, making up. He's like, you know, if there's a shark attack, I would just jump into something with batteries or
All
something.
right, well, we're going to cut to a video of that right now.
Yeah.
And the battery's now underwater, and there's a shark that's approximately 10 yards over there. By the way, a lot of shark attacks lately. Do you notice that? A lot of shark. I watched some guys justifying it today. Well, they weren't really that angry. They bit off the young lady's leg because of the fact that they were not hungry, but they misunderstood who she was. These people are crazy. He said there's no problem with sharks. They just didn't really understand a young woman swimming now really got decimated, and other people too. A lot of shark attacks. So I said, so there's a shark 10 yards away from the boat, 10 yards, or here. Do I get electrocuted if the boat is sinking, water goes over the battery, the boat is sinking? Do I stay on top of the boat and get electrocuted, or do I jump over by the shark and not get electrocuted? Because I will tell you, he didn't know the answer. He said, you know, nobody's ever asked me that question. I said, I think it's a good question. I think there's a lot of electric current coming through that water. But you know what I'd do if there was a shark or you get electrocuted? I'll take electrocution every single time.
Let's just talk about the protest.
Okay.
We should talk about all the different people we met, and then like I can cut in a clip of each one of these people during the show.
What was like the funniest thing that happened the whole time, y'all think?
Oh my God. We talked to a few Mexican Americans who had like Mexican flags, and they were like construction workers and like farmers who were talking about how Trump is like making it to where all the workers are having to go away and the farms are dying. And that was pretty brutal and hardcore.
What does that mean exactly? Can you translate? ¿Cómo se dice en inglés, por favor?
We met a college kid who was like a journalist, media major. It was like trying to be a journalist. He had like a media vest on that he bought off Amazon.
Your media vest from Amazon is way more official than my Bucky shirt and Bud Light hat.
And he was like an aspiring journalist, I guess. We talked to him.
Taking pictures. Yeah.
Dude, there was so many fucking people today, and it was insane.
A lot of different people from a lot of different backgrounds.
All the streets were shut down. There was cop cars everywhere. There was ambulances. It was gnarly.
I saw someone collapse from probably like heat exhaustion, and then the ambulance came and got him.
Basically, the main
Hopefully it wasn't ice.
the main idea behind the protest was no kings.
No kings.
No kings. Yeah, they're saying Trump's a dictator.
Queens
Authoritarian,
only.
and yeah. I was gonna say I want to make a shirt that says "No king, yes queen."
Actually, we have the sign right there that we found.
I saw somebody post that. It said "No Kings, Yes Queen." Fuck. They stole Kyle's idea.
this poster that we found. One of the protest signs.
On the ground, mind you.
Litterers.
Yeah, Kyle didn't make this and bring it to the protest.
I didn't.
No, he really didn't.
No, I wouldn't put that much effort into
We
anything.
found this sign at the protest. This is the whole like theme of the protest was no thrones, no crowns, no kings.
They hate King Vaughn. They hate King James.
Martin Luther King. Fucking.
For real, dude. Pick us.
There was a lot of anti-ICE, anti-deportation sentiment.
Which on a 90-degree day seemed foolish.
I don't even know what that means.
Ice is
Ice is
Oh.
frozen
water.
Oh yeah, people were like, there was a sign that said I prefer my ice crushed. There was a sign that said ice should be in horchata.
Yeah, ice belongs in horchata.
Yeah.
There was one that said "Ice, see your balls," and it was a picture of Noah's balls. Actually,
No, it was gnarly. It was very hot. We were sweating our asses off.
Hold on, we can come up with more ice things. No more Mr. Ice Guy, and it's a picture of Frozone with his head blown off. All right, do you have any ice jokes?
Actually, bartender, my friend here will have a drink with extra ice because I'd like him to get deported right now.
It said "Ice to meet you," and it's Mr. Freeze in a Nazi outfit. That would have been a good one.
Dude, you're on a roll. Keep going.
All right, it's the polar bear mascot with the icy thing, and it's just it says "Ice" and then "Exterminator" afterward, and he has a machine gun and an Antifa thing on.
They all wear camo. You can put them in the woods, and you can play I Spy.
I Spy. There we go.
There you go.
It says "I Spy" with my little eye, and it's that picture of the caricature.
There could be one that says "Ice Scream for ice cream."
And then it's dude in ice coming.
It's an ice cream off over a pint of ice cream.
Ice cream while ice creams. Now that is a powerful sign.
This is literally the dumbest shit I've ever fucking
It is
talked
the
about.
dumbest shit you've ever talked about. Well, what would be something that would make you protest, dude?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if I would ever be up at
They
arms
shut
about something.
down the aquarium. There could be something. It'd have to be real specific, though.
You know, one thing that did make me want to protest and like start fighting back
Was this protest?
was when they started getting rid of the band program, music programs in schools. I started getting kind of upset about that. I was like, they started getting rid of the arts in schools and stuff. You know what? I hate this political shit. Can we just move on to like drinking? Look, everybody, we have a giant Buzzballs.
Biggie balls.
Fuck the politics, dude. Let's just drink. Buzzballs chillers, biggies, berry, cherry, limeade, 15%, bro.
This show is brought to you by
Oh,
Noah's
fuck.
Big Blue Balls.
Holy shit, dude. I'm going to get fucked up tonight.
And they're called Biggie Balls, dude. It's like, oh, it's all good, baby, baby.
Oh, wait. Nope. I got to protest the Buzzballs now. Government warning. Fuck. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy. Kyle, you can't have any? Because of the risk of birth defects. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery. Or talk on a podcast.
You're cut off.
And
You
may
haven't even
cause health
started.
problems. Product of Texas. Ooh, this is made Carrollton.
Gang.
That's how you know it's good.
I'm going to go protest the fucking Buzzballs factory, dude.
Actually, I can't have any of this. This contains sulfites.
Oh man.
I don't know what that
You're
is.
mostly sulfides.
Actually, I like my alcohol with extra sulfites. I'm not going to lie.
Y'all didn't see people there, like, just trying to stir shit up, or, like, y'all didn't see any people get, like,
There was a homeless guy
planted?
that kept hanging around whoever we were trying to talk to that was pretty belligerent.
Good point. We were talking to a mom and
And then them.
we were talking to a mom and her son slash
And they're
daughter.
and they're they.
And a crazy homeless guy came out of nowhere and started talking shit about LGTBQ. And then the lady was like, "Get away from my daughter!" And she was like, "She's a minor." It was crazy. We're gonna cut to a clip of that right now.
Hey, back the fuck up off my kid. What? No, just get away from my kid.
No, you can actually watch the full video that I spent like 4 hours editing today. Me and Kyle actually went crazy editing this video. Oh, wait, hold on. We have to explain this.
Everybody's progressive to the homeless people show up.
So-
Everyone's real pro mental health until they're getting screamed at by a man who was just yelling at a water fountain seconds ago.
I'm going to be completely honest. Whenever the day started and me and Kyle started talking to people and recording this video and talking to everybody, we were like...
Hearts of gold.
We were talking about, yeah, it was pure. We were talking about
Journalistic
integrity. And we were talking about how like we were fighting a good cause and we were like getting the people's voice out there. And then I think that there was just too much goodness and wholesomeness for us. When we got back to my place and started editing the video, that all went out the window. And I am now
That's why it took 12 hours.
I am now a woman-hating, bigoted racist. No.
Yeah, just now.
Clip
just
that.
now. Wasn't
Clip
before.
that.
No, that's not the case at all. But it was hilarious. While we were editing the video, we were thinking of ways we could make the video go in a completely different direction. All right. I'm cutting that part out of the podcast.
Well, I mean, it's just like, as a comedian, you kind of just naturally want to be contrarian and go against the grain.
Exactly.
So, like, even if you share the same intent with people, after you just hear the same thing over and over again,
Just
you're
wanna
like, you
poke
know
holes in
what?
it and mock it almost.
No, that's exactly what it was. And we felt that as comedians, it was like too much good shit all day. And then when we got back here and started editing the video, we just like let it loose. I was fucking saying the N-word left and right. No, we weren't. Just a couple times.
It was me.
Should we drink straight out of this? or
That's
should
why
we pour
it's
it in a
Sharks
cup?
After Dark, you guys.
Should we drink straight out of this or
No,
pour it in a
bombs
cup?
away.
Oh, yeah, take it, drink it out of it.
All right.
Like men.
You don't want to do the citizenship test?
Oh, we're gonna do that.
We'll do that later. Yeah. That's a big ball. we
Well,
got
what do you-
time. Dude, drain that ball.
Balls.
He's draining balls, dude. Yes.
Oh, he spit on me.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I just got involved in a shark attack.
Yes. Yes.
What the fuck was that, dude? This man cannot handle his berry cherry
Yes.
limeade, dude. What the
the
fuck?
greatest-
There's
Love
no
of
way
my
I
life.
kept chugging this while you're chanting.
Drain those
ball.
Drain those balls.
right, now
Drain
you
those.
try.
All right,
Why
you
the
fucking
fuck
idiot.
was I
I'm sorry.
sitting in the splash zone, dude?
I'm sorry. I really did just spit all over Thomas.
Right before we started,
Holy
he's
shit.
like, "You're gonna spill all over this with your dumb
Oh, yeah,
three-thumbed
drain that ball.
fucking inbred retard self."
He's
And then-
unaffected. Drain that ball.
I'm the fat guy.
I'm the fat guy. We gotta make that video.
We got it.
I literally have alcohol all over me. I spit on Thomas, and now the floor is covered in alcohol.
Best episode yet.
God damn it.
Oh, shit, he spit a lot.
Dude, so much.
It's the greatest thing I've ever done.
All right, well, now we have to vamp. Well, my girlfriend ran over a rabbit.
This is just cats now.
Yeah, this is just cats. My girlfriend ran over a rabbit
On Easter.
on Easter. It wasn't on Easter.
It was on
like
Easter.
2 weeks ago.
It was the Trix rabbit.
They were not for kids.
All right, my bad.
Well, that took it to a screeching halt, you little ball throater.
That was completely genuine. I literally could not hold that in. Holy fuck.
I meant like when I asked what you would protest, I meant like a funny thing, like they closed down the aquarium.
Oh yeah, my bad. I forgot we
Or
were supposed to
they-
be funny. I don't know. Probably if they fucking got rid of one more goddamn fucking Taco Bell item that I enjoy.
I was waiting fucking
I'll
for it.
fucking take my shirt off and run down the fucking street, dude.
It sounds like Taco Bell could have a lot of solidarity right now.
They take away the Crunchwrap Supreme. He's going to kill every Chihuahua he sees.
Now imagine if illegal immigrants were Mexican pizzas. Then Noah would be in the streets.
If you fuckers don't bring Kmart back, no. I don't know what I would protest.
Deport all the Mexicans you want, but you get rid of the Mexican pizza. I'm lighting.
If Noah didn't take to the streets after they closed down Sears, I don't know what it's going to take.
What was that fuck Trump song they were chanting?
Fuck Donald Trump.
Trump. It's a YG
Oh,
song
fuck
from like
Donald Trump.
2015. I like white folks, but I don't like you.
Oh yeah, hey hey, ho ho, Donald Trump has got to go. Hey hey, ho ho.
Kyle said he would protest if they raised the age of consent one more time.
Yeah.
I was trying to interview somebody, and then I looked back at the camera, and he was like filming something. And when I was editing it later, I realized he was just filming a bunch of kids for no reason. And you can hear me just go, "Oh!" I was like, "Cool." He's not even aiming the camera at the interview.
They had signs, and I was like, oh, the kids are out protesting. It was a squirrel moment.
It's always the best when you see children that are politically motivated. It's like, oh, you're going to grow up to be a fucking psycho.
Nightmare. Just nightmare.
Okay, I didn't even get to enjoy this. Let me try this. Shut up.
I
Please don't.
wouldn't say something hilarious.
I'm not going to do the fat guy song. You are the fat guy song.
Plus, I hate this little childproof thing.
Take off the
You can
liquor.
take that off, yeah.
Yeah. This is a 3D podcast.
Dude,
You love it?
that's actually legit fucking horrendous.
Better
not
than you
bad.
think, but worse than you hope.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
there you go. There it is. It's a perfect description.
Holy shit, dude.
Now there was like the police or anybody didn't get pissed off, or there wasn't any. Like,
wasn't-
Cops were chill.
There
From
wasn't
what I
anything
saw.
crazy, really.
Nothing from where we were.
But there was a little bit of like you could see people were there to protest the protest. There were some people there that were there to like stir up trouble and like.
was there any like batshit insane people that y'all talked
not
to or
really.
interviewed, or any like
that
just people
homeless
trying to start
guy,
shit?
Yes.
A couple homeless people.
crazy-
There was a lady that gave us a speech about how this is the end times, and
Yeah.
I was just kind of yes-anding her and
She was
saying
quoting
like,
the Bible.
and the Jews need to keep Israel so that we can come. Yeah, it was-
No, we literally interviewed a homeless guy that was fucking whacked out of his mind, and nothing he said was coherent at all. He was kind of off camera. He was eating some weird shit during
it
the
looked like
interview.
he was eating a packet
He was
of
literally
liquid
eating
IV.
shit. He was eating literal dog shit while we were trying to interview him. I actually decided to cut him out of the video, and because of this conversation, we're putting him back.
We're putting him
in.
back in.
His name's
Going
Danny.
back. Danny. He was a great guy.
Sir, dog shit or human shit?
It looked like
Well, there's two
seaweed. I don't know
schools
what he
of
was eating. I'm pretty sure he was eating seaweed
It was
or
wild.
something.
It was his whole interaction was just wild.
Yeah, it was gnarly.
And he kept like circling and hovering and
Yeah, and he clearly he hated queers.
And this is a bad take, and y'all stop me when I'm wrong. But why don't we just deport all the homeless people and then keep all the...
That's actually low key genius.
I'm
I
in.
don't know why I didn't think of that.
I'm more of like a
All right.
Tom Morello, like arm the homeless guy.
Sorry, Shiva Ari, you're getting deported.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding. He's not homeless. He lives in a car.
He's housing insecure.
All right. Speaking of getting deported, I'm gonna put you guys to the test right now, if that's cool.
Oh boy.
The test.
Yeah, because clearly
We got to talk about it. We got
clearly we're 3 white straight males.
Nope.
White privilege.
I'm gay.
You guys are very privileged to live in this country and to
I
have
agree.
all of the opportunities that are afforded to you. They make you take a citizenship test whenever you want to become an American citizen. And I have a sneaking suspicion that most Americans would not be able to answer. I can't talk. This buzzball is fucking me up, dude. It's a biggie.
Blame it on the balls.
I'm going to drain the ball tonight.
Blame it on the balls. Got me feeling tall.
I have a
Blame
sneaking
it on-
suspicion that most Americans would not be able to answer half of these questions. Are you guys ready for this challenge? If you get an answer wrong, you have to take a little sip of the buzzball.
A swig of the ball.
Yeah, you got to take a swig of the
But
ball.
if we get it right, Noah has to lick our balls.
Oh.
I will gladly do that.
We're playing Hungry Hungry Thickos. In a new segment we call. It's not a Hasbro game. It's a Have Your Bros game. Mom, don't listen to this one, please.
All right.
Stop being supportive.
While I pull this up, I actually have a couple of these already memorized because
That's
I've
hot.
done this live on the Swimming with Sharks live comedy show and podcast that you can watch on Spotify, Amazon,
Or right
Apple.
here.
It's playing behind us. Swimming with Sharks, everybody.
Show up and protest it live.
Also, the video that we've been talking about, the protest video that me and Kyle put together today, you're going to be able to watch that on YouTube. I don't know what the title's going to be.
Two bros chilling at a protest.
We could call it Smelly. Never mind.
Oh.
I'm going to have to cut out half this shit.
Nah.
No, we're just fucking around, guys. It's all jokes.
Comedy.
I don't hate queers.
Not anymore.
Not after today.
They turned him
They know it got
out.
turned.
No, it actually was pretty legit.
It was a fun time. It was fine.
Hey, dude, even sharks go swimming around in Rainbow Reef, dude.
Have you guys ever voted?
Mhm.
I've never voted.
I voted for like the Adult Video Network Awards, AVN
AVNs.
Awards. I voted for Wisconsin TIFF twice.
I vote for 105 The Ticket, Player of the Week every week.
I voted for Indica Flower Best Hardcore Anal Scene. I voted. Mom, please don't watch this.
All right.
I voted for No the Shark Robertson Gayest Comedian of the Year Award.
All right. Here, I'm trying to ignore what you guys are fucking saying, and it's very difficult.
World's fattest.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our new segment on Sharks After Dark called Should You Get Deported? I don't know what we're going to call it.
Hungry Hungry Thickos.
All right, Hungry Thickos. I cannot talk. This buzzball has me fucking... I like how... You know what? The name of this episode should be Biggies because we got
Biggie balls.
three fucking...
Biggie balls.
Us three
Biggie
right here,
balls.
we're some biggies.
It's Biggie balls.
You got tongue tied by big guys with huge thighs.
I'm going to drain the ball tonight. All right.
Realize.
All right, can you guys rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first?
I'll go first.
Kyle will go
All
first.
right.
Yeah.
I need you to name the 3 branches of government.
The legislative, executive, and judicial.
Branch.
Ding, 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 ding. Nice job.
Thank you.
Now you have to lick his ball.
That's the power of autism, baby.
All right. Thomas, are you ready?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words?
We the people. In order to form
Well,
a more
actually, that's the
perfect
preamble.
union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for
Wow.
common defense, promote the general welfare, and
defend
give the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, to ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of
Where?
America.
Who makes federal laws, Kyle?
The legislative branch. So the Congress and the Senate. House of Representatives.
That
and
is
Senate.
correct.
Sorry.
Why are you guys so good at this?
Oh, you picked the wrong two honks.
So far, you guys are not getting deported. Congratulations.
Shocker.
Oh, here's a good one for Thomas. How many U.S. senators are there?
50. No, 100. 100. There's 2 per state. There's 100.
There
I'm
you
not
go.
stupid. There's 100.
You said 50 first, so you got to take a
I
little sip.
lied.
51st states.
All right, fine. You got it right. But you want to take a sip, though, right?
No.
There you go. It actually is pretty wretched.
I don't mind it.
But if I was in college, that giant buzzball would have fucking went hard, dude. I would have drained the ball at least a couple
It's a
times a
very
week.
efficient way of just getting schmammered.
Respect the balls. Respect them.
This isn't one of y'all's questions, but one of the questions is literally, how many years does the president serve?
4 per term, maximum of 2 terms, unless it's wartime.
All right, these are too easy. I got to scroll down to like the hard shit. Let's see if we can find something good.
The same exact thing happened to me at a Bubba Gump's.
These
They
are
ask you
too
trivia, and I just knocked it out of the park.
What is the age of consent in Mississippi? And y'all are related.
Technically 16.
14.
What is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms?
April 15th.
April 15th.
I want to deport you guys so bad, and it's not working
It's
out.
not going to happen.
Good try.
This is how we become politicians. Tax day.
What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves?
The Irish.
I guess we're failed. I guess we failed the test, and the test is over, you guys.
Well, actually.
Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived?
Mexicans.
Depends on who you ask.
It's true. Mexico and Spain had huge parts of the country.
Native Americans.
Well, it's also true, but I also wasn't wrong.
It says American Indians and Native Americans.
Interesting.
All right.
The citizenship
Who
test
wrote the
is wrong.
Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Rene Jefferson.
All right, fine. Between the two of you, I need you to come up with all 13 original states, or you both have to drink.
Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Maryland,
Roll your hands up.
Connecticut, Delaware,
Take your shirt off.
Maine,
Wave it
Vermont,
around your head just like a helicopter.
New York, New Jersey. Is that 13?
Vermont is not one of them.
Vermont's
I
not,
don't
sorry.
think Maine was either.
Probably not.
Drink.
That's fine.
You actually were doing incredibly good, though.
Pennsylvania.
Yes. You guys named a lot of them.
Georgia, Florida.
No, Florida wasn't
not
one.
one.
It's North and South Carolina, or maybe just Carolina.
You got Georgia. You got
Georgia.
Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania,
Delaware, New York for sure.
Connecticut.
Rhode Island.
Yes.
Is that not all of them yet? Massachusetts
Hampshire.
for sure. Eastside New
New Hampshire,
Hampshire.
there we go.
Massachusetts, yes. New Jersey, New York.
New Jersey.
I
New
think that's
York.
all of them.
Yeah.
I think we
Yeah.
said them.
He just
And
said
then
Vermont, that's all.
And Florida.
Good job.
It was extra credit.
All right, I got a good one.
Flow right.
This one's for Thomas since you just drank.
Aw.
What happened at the Constitutional Convention?
They decided they wrote the Constitution and they drafted
Voted
it,
on it.
and
Ratified.
it was in 18. No, I'm just kidding. It was in
1789?
When was the Constitution written?
87?
83.
87 or 89?
87.
87.
Articles of Confederation. was first.
1787.
Yeah.
Damn, I would not have been able to get that, actually.
Yeah, I'm really autistic, dude.
Very nice job.
Thank
You're not getting deported yet.
Woo-wee.
I still want to deport you, though.
I hope you do.
It's going to be expensive. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
We should have had the losers get shocked.
Ooh,
It's
the Louisiana Territory.
Louisiana Purchase.
Was that 1803, right?
You got it.
Man, I think what we're learning is it's really easy to be.
In American. It's
No, Greasy Gordo didn't know any of these.
Well,
That's why we deported him.
well,
And that's why he's no longer on the show.
well.
Everybody wants to know why Greasy Gordo's not in Swimming with Sharks. He got deported.
Yeah,
Because
no
he
longer
didn't
in the
know the
country.
3 branches of government.
Potato.
Olive branch. The
Oh, here's
Then
a good
you have
one.
The Pinta.
I said that and I didn't even find one yet. All right, here we go. This one's an easy one.
Cool.
This is for the people at home. What's the capital of the United States?
New Jersey.
He just wants to drink now.
The first one, or
He's like, What's
Like
the
the
capital?
current-
What's
the
the
current
current
one?
capital of the
Oh.
United States?
Washington, D.C.
Yeah, you got it.
My teacher asked me what's the capital of North Carolina. I
Said
said Washington, D.C.
That's right.
Why does the flag have 13 stripes?
Because the 13 original colonies.
Yep.
And it's actually 13. Yeah.
Where is the Statue of Liberty? And be very specific.
The Hudson River.
Be very specific.
That's as specific as I can get.
Name the island that
Ding
it's
Dong
on.
Island.
Name the island that the Statue of Liberty is on.
Staten
Stat-
Island.
no.
No, it's not. Governor's
It's
Island.
no, it's
Fuck Boy Island.
I finally got them, boys. I finally got them, boys and girls.
Long Island.
no.
Governor's Island.
Thomas is wrong.
Statue Island. Dumb.
It's damn.
Oh,
I do
is
have
it
to
where
give
they brought in
you-
the immigrants?
I do have to give you extra credit. Whoever said Hudson River.
I did.
Hudson Island.
Hudson River is a good guess. It
Well,
is on the Hudson River, but it's Liberty Island.
Liberty
I fucking-
Island. Kyle, you don't know shit. Deport
Sorry,
him.
dude. You're getting deported. No, you're not. You answered a bunch right, but you do have to drink.
Liberty Island.
This one's for Thomas. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States?
Fucking.
Atlantic.
It's the Pacific. Nope, it is the Atlantic.
No.
Sorry.
East. I thought you said west.
I got it wrong as I was asking the question.
You're right. That does suck.
Who was president during World War One?
Wilson. Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow
That is correct.
Wilson.
What did Susan B. Anthony do?
She beat
Freed
a
the-
lady. No, she did.
Red Cross.
She chugged two.
She made
she,
it
she
so-
chugged 2 biggies in one night.
She made it so stinky
The
women.
B stands for buzzballs.
He was about to fucking go on an anti-woman rant.
No, it wasn't. She made it so women could vote. Hooray!
Oh, I was thinking of Clara Barton. She was the Red Cross lady.
Oh,
Yeah, she fought for women's rights.
Damn.
you know what the B stood for?
Buzzballs.
Biggie balls. Susan Big Balls Anthony.
Oh, here's a good one.
Oh boy.
Whose turn is it?
Whoever's.
Kyle?
That's
Name
Susan Big
one
Balls
war fought in the United States in the 1800s.
One war fought in the United States. Well, there's the Civil War and there's the War of 1812. There's also the Spanish-American War, technically, if you want to still count
Mexican-American
All
War
three of
as
those
well.
are correct. There's one more.
Mexican-American, Spanish, 1812.
Yeah, you got 'em
and
all.
Civil, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think we might have. Oh, that was still part of the Mexican American or Spanish American.
All right, Thomas. Who is the father of our country?
The father. That would be none other than Noah the Shark fucking Robertson.
And
Let's
don't
go.
say Hulk Hogan.
Oh, that would be none other than Noah's favorite president, Donald. January 6th Trump. I think that's what the J stands for.
I don't know who my favorite president would be. I don't think I have one. Oh, I got to be honest. I liked saxophone guy.
You seem
Bill Clinton.
Yeah. Yeah. I liked him because he played saxophone and he got
On
blowies.
Arsenio Hall.
you
You're a
seem
big fan
like
of
a
that.
big James Buchanan fan.
That's true.
I don't know what that means.
If you know, you know.
That's one for the president heads out there. He was the first gay president.
All right.
it was
Here's a
unofficial.
good one. Whose turn is it?
Yep.
We'll just do like one or two more. This is your final question.
12 more.
One more for each of you.
3 more.
Kyle,
Okay.
how many
If
amendments?
you had to
does-
suck a dick, would you?
How many amendments does the Constitution have?
We're in the high 20s now.
Yes.
26 is too low. Or is it the right number?
What you just said is correct.
Oh. So 26. Oh. Too low.
It's too low.
26 is too low.
Is it 27?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn. I don't think I could have got that one right either. I'm actually finding out from asking these questions that I would get deported. All right, Thomas, are you ready for your final question?
You know I
Absolutely.
can see the answers, right? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
tiny, I
I'm
can
kidding.
barely read it.
We
I'm
studied.
kidding.
Dude, I'm getting the worst heartburn I've ever had in my life from this Buzzball. By the way, the clerk at 7-Eleven when I was buying this, he was like, "It's a better deal." I shouldn't do the accent. He was like, it's a better deal, buddy. He was like, this lasts you at least 2 days. And I was like, it's going to be gone in an hour. And he was like, what? And I was like, I like to party. You know what I like to do in my off time? Impress 7-Eleven
Indian
employees.
accents.
Indian accents.
To impress the 7-Eleven employees.
All right.
On it.
We are too
All right. This might be too easy, but
It's a little racist, yes.
oh,
Damn you! You gave him the easy ones.
Thomas, what are the two parts of the U.S. Congress?
We did that.
House
we did that.
and legislature.
No, it's Senate. It's
Senate
the House of
and
Representatives
House of
and the Senate, and we
Representatives.
did that already. Choose
No, we
another.
didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we
I
didn't.
answered it.
No, it was no. Those parts were of something else. A different question.
Dick and balls.
That's
wrong.
fine. Nope.
You got it wrong,
You get
so
a
you have
different
to
one.
drink.
Shaft and hog.
We elect a U.S. senator for how many years?
Oh, 6.
That is correct. All right, we're done. Good
Never
job, guys. You
lost
didn't get
time.
deported.
Yes, we get to stay.
In fact, here's your honorary ice badges. You boys are going in.
Here's your
Boogity,
ice badges and a gun.
boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go chasing, boys.
Ooh, boy.
I don't think you're allowed to say that.
I don't think we're allowed to say any of this. I think this whole thing is a huge mistake, both politically, like entertainment-wise, and
Career-wise.
I mean,
All right.
Yeah.
Well, this is the part of the show where we put a disclaimer on screen, and it's gonna just take care of all this.
okay. Another Shark Robertson is
Cool.
gay. He's a
I like
gay
how
man.
I just create.
Ain't no laws when
During
you're
the
drinking
course of this
claws.
podcast, I just keep creating more editing for myself.
In fact, here's a picture right now of no editing.
It's just you and a computer going.
Great. Now I have to figure out how to take a picture of myself editing.
And here's how he does that right here.
And here is how he takes a picture of himself editing.
Please stop.
And
Hey.
here is a picture of us stopping.
Nope.
A few moments later.
Here's the part of the show where I use AI to generate a picture of Carl and Thomas making out.
We don't need AI for that. We have that on our camera rolls right now. Which one you want?
All right. Cool. What's our? What do we do now?
Well, we have these lovely fucking donuts
Dude.
that I don't want to eat.
Pinocchio.
All right. What are they, Thomas? I'd like you to introduce this.
No,
this
we
next
don't
segment.
have to eat them.
No, I guess it's a thing on this show because last time we ate
Dick.
bacon.
We'll be right
That
back.
was in sync.
On episode
Dude,
0.
are we a 90s boy band? Because I was in sync.
We'll be right back after these messages.
I'm feeling a little hot. 98 degrees. You guys are pissing me off. No, anyway.
98 degrees. That's a sick reference, bro.
On the episode 0, the pilot episode, we ate bacon mac and cheese flavored chips and Korean fried chicken flavored chips. On this episode of the show, Thomas has brought a special treat for us to try.
My girl and I went to a Mochi restaurant today, and they had
Donut
Mochi
shop.
donuts.
What is
And
Mochi?
Mochi.
I think that's a slur.
Mochi?
or mochi is a Japanese rice flour they use.
Whoa.
And it makes no, and it makes slightly lighter, kind of more chewy flour.
He has no idea.
We
in
got
other words.
s'mores flavored. They're donuts. S'mores flavored baklava, orange creamsicle, and matcha Oreo. I don't want to eat any of these. I really fucking
Look at that.
Having a belly full of IPA, chicken sandwich, and other
I
things.
already drank it.
You almost
all.
spilled the beer on my fucking...
Yeah, but I have a problem.
Mochi is made of mochigame, a Japanese variety of sweet glutinous rice that is soaked overnight, steamed, pounded into dough, and molded into various shapes.
Pounded, dude. You
Does
don't want your
anyone else
donuts
rock hard right
pounded?
now?
Pounding your nuts?
I like how when you start typing what is mochi into Google, it shows you like what other people have typed.
Oh, boy.
And there's a lot of reasonable ones like, is mochi a healthy snack? Or what is mochi in English? But then one of them is, what the heck is mochi? Like enough people type that in because redneck fucking dumb shit's America.
Oh, I was gonna hand y'all each.
Hell
a
yeah,
ball
good.
from
I wanted to
that.
try. That's the orange cream one, right?
Yeah.
That's the only one I wanted to try.
No, this one's orange cream flavored.
Take a
I trying
take a
this?
nibble.
Yeah.
Orange cream?
Orange cream. You didn't even cheers.
Oh. It's like oddly chewy.
They're very fucking
Ooh.
chewy.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad. Yeah.
It's just like a donut, but orange.
Yeah, man, it's really
And
good.
chewy.
You're telling me an orange creamed on this donut?
It'd be a lot better if I didn't have a belly full of IPA and Buzzball, hot chicken sandwich, multiple coffees today. I feel like I'm dying.
Some Shirley Temple.
Wait.
Mochi.
Oh,
Mochi.
yeah, we're correct.
Mochi.
We got it.
It's Mochi.
Mochi.
We don't have to eat any more of these, do we? How come this-
How do Japanese say mochi?
Mochi.
I don't know.
Rudy just comes out of
We have our Japanese expert here.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Wait, so there's an orange cream flavored one, but what are the other ones? Because I see a giant fucking s'mores looking one.
That one is s'mores flavor.
Oh, you already got rid of the cinnamon toast crunch one.
Yeah, we ate that one.
I got it.
What's the green one?
Matcha
Shrek.
Oreo.
Shrek.
Mochi Oreo?
Matcha is Japanese green tea.
Ah.
Gross. Oreo does not go with that.
I bet it's pretty good.
Do we have to try it?
Seems disgusting.
Yeah, we're trying it here on the.
Ooh.
Oh, God. Why is this even a thing? And, like, enough people buy this to sustain an entire...
It's like an artisan thing to where people are not only buying it, but they're buying it at, like, designer prices.
Oh.
I don't like this
Dude,
one
that
at
one
all.
sucks ass.
That
It
one
tastes
was
like
awful.
grass.
It tastes like dog food.
Why did they think that putting Oreo on it would make it taste less like dog shit?
I want to throw a fuck up, dude. That one was so bad. I didn't even chew it.
I'm going to drain the ball.
Why did we do this? I don't want to eat any more now.
It's really gross.
I thought that one would be good.
It tastes like chow mein.
No.
It tasted like cat food.
No.
A donut. It tasted like chow mein cabbage.
And that has been your fucking eating.
this is really strong.
And that's been your eating garbage section of the swimming list.
Okay, that's really strong.
Talk to us next week when we eat the, the remains of Shark's vacuum cleaner.
I kind of want to try the...
Try the s'mores
they
one.
The
all
other
fair
ones
game?
are good.
Yeah, they're all
Can I
fair
just show
game.
the camera this one?
Of course you can.
Dude,
Look at that.
this. The s'mores one looks bomb, though.
Try it.
Zoom in on that.
Munch on it.
I'm talking to myself.
Jamie, zoom that up.
That looks fucking amazing.
Munch it.
Give it a
That's
munch.
part of it.
But how do we
Take
share
a
the
big old bite.
marshmallow?
No, just take a bite.
I can take a bite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are all going in the trash. That's why I brought them here. These are 3 weeks old. I'm kidding. We bought them today.
You want to try it?
Thomas, you gonna try that one?
No.
I'm not gonna.
The green one made me want to...
Dude, this one's really good compared to that fucking
No,
other
of
one.
course. Dog food would be good compared to the green
We're
one.
destroying my apartment again. Good thing I already have this towel since I spewed blue liquid earlier.
All right, somebody has to try the last one now. It's baklava, dude.
All right, that one rocked. That one was incredible.
All right, Kyle, try the baklava.
They're all a little bit like oddly kind of bland.
Try the baklava one.
What's baklava?
Greek shit.
No, I think that's... I thought it was Russian.
No, it's like honey.
Oh,
Thought it was-
baklava. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
honey and crackers.
No, I know. I'm an idiot. I go to a halal place and get baklava all the time.
Hell, I'll go there if they got
Mediterranean or Middle
baklava.
Eastern.
Also gross.
It tastes like cinnamon, like Christmas.
Like Christmas?
You heard it here first. We got 3 okays and 2 grosses. If you want a donut, they have to chew a weird amount.
All right, I'm gonna give my mochi donut experience like a 5, and actually a 4 because of that green one.
Green one was pretty atrocious.
I don't understand the mochi, the green tea. You fucking idiots.
Yeah, I want to die. I thought the donuts were pretty good. We had a couple other ones. They were decent beforehand. They're really chewy. You got to get them fresh. But really, the boba was good. That had a strawberry horchata milk tea, dude. Oh, man.
How was the cinnamon toast crunch one though?
Oh, very good.
Pretty good.
Oh. Of course it was. I like how you eat that one and bring us the dog shit one.
Yeah, of course. That has been this week's version of the We Try shit. Do you want to talk about the last couple weeks at the Sharks and all the crazy shit
I guess,
that
man.
went down?
I hate all comedians. I hate comedy. I want to quit. I actually want to shut Sharks Comedy Club down.
What would you do with your extra free time?
Should we?
Yes, of course. But what would you do then?
Have a great life.
He's gonna open a matcha donut shop.
Protest the protest.
I don't know what happened. What's happened the past couple of weeks?
Oh well, we had a full-on fucking
You got to ban someone.
We had a full-on bachelor party come in, full of dudes that like to wrestle.
Man, that was gnarly.
That's hot. Did they get to wrestle you?
No.
There was a bracket leading up to who got to wrestle.
What's the name of that episode?
The name of that episode is Swimming with Sharks, the podcast.
No. The name of the episode. Fuck. Who cares? Oh, it was Canadians and the Preacher.
And the preacher you got to ban.
We got to talk about the Preacher.
Oh,
okay.
Atlanta.
So there's an episode of Swimming with Sharks online right now. It happened like 2 weeks ago. Maybe 3 weeks ago.
Depends on when this airs.
The entire audience was from Canada. It was crazy. They were like from a wedding or like a bachelor
Our
party.
51st state, shout out.
It was a
Was it a
Canadian
bachelor
bachelor party, dude.
Yeah.
And they were all in Noah's penalty box.
It looked like a KKK rally or like a Klan meeting or
It did not look
a
like
Trump rally.
But a lot more apologetic.
The whole audience was white. It was insane.
Hell yeah, brother.
The great white crowd.
It was my ideal audience. No.
It looked like,
No, it was wild.
it's like an avalanche.
Nobody spoke over anyone.
It looked like an infestation of snow roaches.
They were real rowdy. They were acting crazy. They ended up like two of the guys actually ended up wrestling each other on stage, trying to shove a dildo up each other's ass at the end of the show. And I'm not making this up. You can see it happen at the very end of the show.
That's good comedy.
Who do you think gave him the dildo?
Canada is so gay right now, dude. This is the gayest thing I've seen since my priest molested me.
But guess what? A guy showed up to the open mic and went on stage dressed in a preacher outfit. He was in his 50s. He proceeded to tell everyone in there that he was a convicted rapist. He had a pending rape charge. He went to prison for it, and he's out, and he's like still fighting it for some reason. He proceeds to pass out copies of his court documents to everyone on the panel and in the audience. We're reading the documents, sitting there in disbelief, like, why is he passing this out and thinking this is cool and thinking this is going to hit and do good and get laughs?
Well, first of all, we thought it was like the weirdest, most intricate bit ever. We were like, damn, this is really crazy if you went through all the trouble to like, but also.
I went to prison and I learned a lot of stuff because I am a lifetime sex offender because I have 15 minutes with my wife.
He didn't hand us those documents because it was like telling us he was a rapist. He handed us the paper for like a completely separate reason. It was like to make paper airplanes or something.
Oh, this is also a Fox 44. You can use this for prank calls when you get a salesman on there.
He's a chomo and he loves all noise.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah! That counts as a song.
Yes. He
He wanted to have a paper airplane contest. It wasn't because he was like, here's my rape charge. He just so happened to hand Noah the paper that said he was a convicted rapist. After saying he was a convicted rapist multiple times, he then hands us a book he published that just has a guy in his underwear on it, and it said Confessions of a Fraternity Guy or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he wrote a book. What was the name of the book, though?
Confessions of a Fraternity something.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it had just a dude with his underwear stock photo on the cover.
And I wrote a book called Confessions of Fraternity Days.
Called How to Make a Kindergartner Forget.
I actually have a copy of the document that he handed us. Dear Mr. Blank, this letter will confirm that you... Oh, I'm sorry. Let me start over. This is from the Commonwealth of PA, Pennsylvania versus... Should I say his name?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say his name.
He's already on the registry.
His initials are GRF. Dear Mr. GRF, this letter will confirm that we have been retained to represent you on your pending criminal charges of criminal attempt to commit rape, aggravated indecent assault, and simple assault.
And let me tell you right here, he looked like the G-est R-worded F I've ever seen.
Dude, not only was he dressed as a preacher and did all that, but he said that the woman that he tried to rape was his own wife. He thought this was going to be cool and funny, and the entire audience booed him.
He showed up in a Catholic priest outfit and just was like, "So guys, I'm a rapist."
I've never seen anybody get booed that hard at Sharks Comedy Club. By the way, He brought his guitar and thought we were going to let him do a song after that.
Noah was about to let him do the
And
song.
the comedian side of me really desperately wanted to let him do a song, but the audience would have ate him alive. And now he's banned. The venue has decided to ban him. I said
Didn't
that
he
he
also
should.
have a weapon?
Oh, I forgot the worst part of all this. During his set, he pulled out a bag and said, let me show you my survival kit. He had a bag that contained a flashlight, duct tape, a bunch of other weird shit, and he pulled out a fucking knife and was like, this is for carving. And he was like waving the knife around.
And this is a knife to carve up.
Oh, hell no.
things.
Security. Oh, hell no.
I don't like
if
any.
you shunt deers or you shoot, I used to play with America, and I used to play with.
Hold on. Defender!
That was the whole thing where it seemed like it was an intricate bit, like where he was like, "Oh, this is my Larry the Cable Guy," but instead it's Jerry the Rapist guy.
Yeah, and then he came up to me. I was walking around the audience, taking pictures and stuff during the show still. He came up to me. He was like, hey, do you think I'm going to be able to go back up there and do my song? And I was like, I don't know, man. We'll see.
I don't know if you're allowed back in the state.
Bro, I don't know why he thought that was going to be like cool and funny, but also he told me he's trying to start his own comedy venue. Like he wants to start a comedy club.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what this guy's deal
It's
is,
called
but
Comedy Mothership. It's in Austin.
you can actually watch.
Comedy Brothership.
You can actually, for some reason, watch what I'm talking about online. Just look up Swimming with Sharks live comedy podcast. The episode is called The Preacher and the Canadians or some shit like that.
What if his song would have been like beautiful though and completely like
Yeah.
redeemed him?
Like it would have been like one of Hitler's paintings. It was like you had to ignore the fact that he was convicted rapist because it was like
He
such
just goes on and fucking kills it. Everybody just like is shedding tears.
He
They're
unites
like,
the
"Oh, man, it's
world
beautiful.
with his music, and we all forget that he's
he
a
goes
rapist.
Up there, I am beautiful in every single way. Or no, he goes up there like hardcore and he's like, rape me,
Rape me, my friend.
rape me. That would have fucking turned it around, honestly. Yeah, I get. I'm not
Keep
the
on raping in the free world.
He's pointing at Noah. I'm not the only one. I'm not. No, it's like, no. And then
Man,
there was
that's so
another
crazy.
man that went on every single comedy page on Facebook, and he's like, Noah the Shark Robertson.
I need to get in touch with
I
Noah the
need
Shark
you.
Robinson.
Give yourself to
somebody
me.
please tell me how to get in touch with Noah Shark
Can
Robertson.
someone get me in touch with Noah the Shark Robertson?
As a matter of fact, it caused like
It was like 16 times.
it caused like a weird uproar in the DFW comedy community. Like,
Every day that was getting
where like
posted.
they were getting mad at me because people were like copying it and made it into a meme.
They were getting
and I
pissed
was
at
like,
you?
yeah, they were getting pissed at me. Somebody said they should ban me, and I was like, dude, I'm not the one doing this. And then he shows up.
I know what we're gonna do
You
tomorrow.
you tell the story of what he did at Sharks.
Okay, this guy, I think his name was like Uncle Buster or something like that, dude.
I forgot what his name
His
was.
name-
Nutbuster? What?
His name was like Skankin' Pickles.
Oh,
I know
no,
his name.
No, you're right.
His name is Butch. His name is Butch.
Butch.
Russell.
No, he's actually a
Hilarious.
he's a cool guy.
for sure.
I like him.
He's the coolest. He went up week one, completely blackout. Was pissed at Noah. This is clearly. He
who isn't?
He was in your DMs like every day, like
Yeah.
roasting him, shitting on him, saying please talk to me.
He was like
And then
during the show, he was lifting up his shirt, showing his nicotine patches.
oh yeah. But he did that like 8th grade hitting on a girl thing where like he was like, Noah, please talk to me, and then Noah didn't respond. He'd be like, you bitch, you fat bitch, I didn't want to talk to you
He did
anyway.
not go that far.
But then
He just sent me his.
he
dick.
goes on
No.
stage and he like just is fucking glaring at Noah with his drunk, soulless, reflectionless eyes, and he was just like, "What's up, swimming?"
By the way, hold on, rewind just a sec. I never saw this part. The letter I was reading earlier was actually addressed to this guy in Lancaster County Prison. So he received this letter while in prison. All right, go on.
That's awesome.
All right, back to Butch.
Yeah, Butch was the coolest guy ever. He showed up with like 12 of his coworkers, and one of them was like a young dude in his 20s that went up for the first time also and actually did good. which made it even funnier that his friend went up there completely shithouse and bombed. And then the next week, this man Butch comes back, and he just is acting drunk, but it was very
He was like
convincing.
hiccuping. He was like movie drunk.
It was convincing as fuck to me. Apparently, other people knew. And then we saw him piss his pants on stage live.
He pissed his pants live on stage.
But
Hold
then-
on. Before you reveal that part, let me read something real quick. Because this guy Butch went on stage and acted like he was really fucking drunk.
Tell him swimming.
And he was hiccuping. A lady went on Google and left Sharks Comedy Club a horribly negative review, a 1-star review. Her name is Terry Hanaway, and she says, this is 2 weeks ago.
Terry
she
Two
says,
Tits, we call her.
worst experience ever, in all caps. There was only one woman out of about 25 comedians they had for open mic night who was funny. The others were just awful and rambled because they appeared to be drunk.
It's called an open mic night.
This event was very poorly run, and most of who came up to the mic were drunk and not funny at all. One comedian even
All right,
pissed his
don't have
pants.
to call me out like that.
One comedian even pissed his pants on stage because he said he could not wait to go to the restroom. Do not waste your time. Avoid this place. Here's my response, and then I'll let you finish. This is my response to Terry 2 weeks ago. It's a free show. It's an open mic. It's an open mic. We have no control over who signs up. There were a few female comics that signed up. The guy didn't really pee his pants.
You know what physical comedy is, you...
It was a gag. We put all the info for the show online in the ticket link. Thanks for coming out and supporting local DFW comedy. There was an entire room full of people laughing and enjoying the show. Telling people to avoid this place is wild, but you're entitled to your opinion. Thanks again.
Much like me when I look at you, this was a gag.
Oh. Never mind. All right, what's the rest of the story, though?
So he had a bottle of Visine or some shit.
Yeah, he faked
Yeah,
it.
no, when he was about to get thrown out as well, much like the man of many children. But rather than get thrown out, he's like, I was just faking it, I swear. And he had constructed an apparatus to piss himself.
All right.
Oh my God!
Shit, I'm sorry. I told you I had to pee. My bad.
Think about me when you shake
All right,
it.
you can go piss, please, for the love of God.
Listen, lady, it's my time up here. What do you want?
This is to make it look like he was drunk.
Which I don't know why he
Pretty
thought.
cool.
I don't. Yeah, if pissing in your pants is
It's
cool.
fucking hilarious in hindsight.
I don't know what these guys are thinking. They think they're gonna like murder with like this weird shit. Like imagine if I went on. Oh, Ari Schaefer did that actually. Ari Schaefer did that or whatever. I was gonna say imagine if I went on stage and took a shit and thought it was gonna be hilarious, but Ari did that.
No,
But then again, these guys aren't Ari. You know, they're not world famous comedians. They're just some dude at an open mic talking about rape and or pissing themselves.
also piss isn't funny. Shit is hilarious. If you have to pick one, shit your
You
pants.
have to be able to
commit
smell physical comedy.
Now, I know that there's going to be people that are going to watch this that are familiar with me and are familiar with Sharks Comedy Club and
And
are
they're gonna
familiar
shit
with
on
Swimming with
stage?
Sharks. And you're going to say that I brought this on myself
Please don't shit on the stage.
because, yes, Swimming with Sharks is a rowdy, like crazy, unbridled, like chaos night. And like a lot of weird, crazy shit goes down. But like... It's still a comedy show, and it's still an open mic, and it's still about like being funny and like growing as a comedian. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy all the crazy shit that happens.
That being
But-
said, $100 to the first person who shits on the stage. That's not a joke. You will be kicked out and removed, but
Yeah, I'm
you'll
trying to
be a
think-
legend.
Can you think off the top of your head,
Comedian that
besides
needs
George
$100?
Lopez, some of the craziest things that have happened besides this at Sharks?
Oh, a million fucking things.
All right, can I talk about George Lopez real quick?
Yeah, of course.
For the people not familiar, back in the day, I used to run Swim with Sharks, the show, at a place called Reno's Chop Shop in Deep Ellum. A guy named George Lopez showed up, tried comedy for the very first time. He was blackout drunk. He bombed. He got booed off the stage. We all told him that, you know, you're fucked. What are you doing? He said some crazy, like, racial shit on stage, I think. Didn't he?
I wasn't there. At
I don't
the
know
time.
what he did, but
It was before our time.
he was fucking up bad. He got disgruntled. When he got off stage, he ran behind the bar, grabbed a bottle of liquor, and tried to leave. The owner confronted him. They got into a physical altercation. This guy calling himself George Lopez pulled out a knife.
Oh, I remember what he did.
And-
He was talking shit on Ralph Barbosa.
Oh. Was he?
That's the real George Lopez.
That's the real George Lopez. So this guy pulls out a knife and actually cut the owner's throat. The owner's like bleeding everywhere. The cops show up, beat this guy to a pulp, and drag him into the cop car. That happened at my open mic.
Good night.
Swimming with sharks.
Hell yeah. So that's the scene.
The pedophile wasn't even top 5 coolest things to happen.
That's
I like
definitely
the-
George Lopez is a top moment. Pee Pants is a top moment. Rapist is a top moment. I'm trying to think of some others.
I like the Toadies fans that came out on like, I don't know, it must have been that wanted to beat your ass, and I had to like step between you and this like Toadies fan.
The guy that said he was gonna R-word your ex-girlfriend. I thought that was the same as the
different.
Toadies concert.
That was different.
That was the same night. I'm pretty sure that was the same fucking
It might have
night.
been the same night, but different person.
It was the
But yeah,
same night.
That was an interesting night.
You know what? Somewhere out there, I'd really have to dig deep because there's a million videos out there. There is footage of that George Lopez guy on stage. But it was like back in the day when we used to go live.
Cut?
No. I'm sure Reno's has it on camera.
Remember at Buzz Brews when all those Russian people came in and you had this like older Russian grandma give a speech about America and you started waving a flag behind her? Yeah, no, I'm just saying wildest moments.
Oh, yeah.
It was crazy.
Whenever that Russian lady went on stage and gave like an impassioned speech about how great America is, it pumped us all the fuck up. I actually stormed the Capitol the next day. I
remember the day it was January 5th. I did some crazy shit the next day.
It was awesome.
Got a cop to taser himself in the balls.
You know, there have been some really like great moments on the show, but there have been some crazy ones too. Yeah, recently a crazy drunk guy who like missed his flight or had a layover like came to the mic.
Oh, yeah.
He stormed the stage and just grabbed the mic and started like dancing and saying crazy shit. Yeah. There's some other shit, but I can't think of it right now.
Oh, it's something different every week. Remember, there was a comedian. Her name was Miss Music, and you said she looked like David Lucas, and she tried to swing on. She was pissed.
She was fucking pissed. She was real pissed.
She's like, I know who that is, motherfucker.
I knew I was in grave danger because she was doing the hand clap thing. She was like, I know you just didn't call me David Lucas.
I know who that is, motherfucker.
Yeah. I was like, everybody give it up for David Lucas. And she fucking was seeing red, dude. I was like, I thought this was a comedy show. I'm sorry. We're fucking around. You can call me fat idiot or something. Whatever the equivalent of calling you
Colonel
David.
Sanders?
Didn't y'all have a comedian so large that she cracked your impromptu stage?
We did have a comedian so incredibly large that she literally broke the stage. Yes.
A feat that me or Greasy Gordo didn't even accomplish.
No.
Insane.
No, I'm sure you guys didn't help it though.
Fuck you.
I'm sure I didn't help it. I'm
she
a big
was
boy.
EA Sports big.
EA Sports. Big.
Holy shit, dude. Now I'm just trying to think of like crazy shit that's happened at Swimming with Sharks.
I got a pretty crazy memory, but I don't want to share it on here.
We had a dumb whore pull her tits out.
That's happened a million times.
Which time?
Oh.
Yeah.
We won't name any names. Elmira.
Oh my god.
You know what's funny is I had been thinking about how I was going to go about that, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll just blur it out, or I'll edit that part out. And that footage ended up getting corrupted, and like I never released that entire episode.
Wonder why I got corrupted.
It was corrupted by her gross titties. No, I didn't see them. I just know that she pulled them out. I don't think anybody's ever like pulled their dick out on the show.
Yet.
Has there any been? Oh, recently a guy came on the show and grabbed both dildos. Don't ask me why we have two giant dildos on the show.
Oh yeah.
And he chugged cock. He stuffed both dildos down his throat.
He was
and
like,
it was
it's
like
my
his
third
second time
on stage, and he grabbed like it was like an impressive amount of dildo to have in your mouth at once.
Yeah, let's cut to that right now.
Hell yeah, dude.
Didn't a certain
I
a certain man with a hunchback show up to one of them and knock your curtains down and start saying the N-word?
A hunchback said the N-word? Is that the name of the episode?
Edward Hunchback? Edward Hunchback's the name of the app.
The hunchback of N-word Dom.
Of N-word Dom, of course.
Oh my god.
Remember, you remember. This episode's called Remember.
Oh no. We're not gonna.
really like-
we're not gonna finish this, are we?
Oh, don't you worry, baby boy.
Ah,
Don't
god
you
damn
worry,
it!
baby
We've been
boy.
drinking this the whole time, and I didn't even see this disclaimer on the side. It says "women owned." I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer on the side. It also says shake well, and that has been stationary. The
Used
whole time.
within 14 days. What kind of bitch do you think I am? Orange wine with tropical fruit juice.
Ew.
Biggies. Dude, this is insane.
It's all good, baby.
This reminds me of my Four
all
Loco
a
days.
dream.
Well, we just hit the hour mark. We've been doing this for an hour.
That's insane.
Do we have anything more that we want to talk about or do or
We
say?
can pause real quick. Is that possible?
Go over our talking points.
Of course.
All right. Let's pause.
All right, we're paused.
A few moments later.
All right, and we're back. And we're back. All right. Editor, zoom in on my face when I say that. And we're back.
Me and Kyle took Shark to Paris in between.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead. And now that we've spent about 45 minutes trying to figure out how we're going to end this show. No, we didn't do that at all. Actually, we're professionals. We're comedians. We're very smart. We're very spontaneous. We came up with this in literally 5 seconds.
You know, me and Kyle were a little bit autistic, and we ran a train on Shark. We took him to Paris. Eiffel Tower. It's Pride Month.
Can I bring something up real quick, guys?
Yeah, of course. I thought you were going to
It's
fart.
June. I should have farted. It's June, and you know what that means.
D-Day.
It's Pride Month.
Damn it. Yes.
Yes, it's Pride Month. So let's play Never Have I Ever, LGP. I just said LGP.
Let's go, penis.
Let's go, penis.
Let's
Let me
go,
try that again.
penis.
It's Pride
Bow,
Month.
bow,
So let's play
ba-da.
Never Have I Ever,
Bow.
LGBTQ plus edition.
Yeah, you got it.
Never would my dad let me ever.
If you've ever mistaken your partner's sibling, this one's for you. You might be.
Is that a real question?
No.
Oh, thank God.
For some reason, this article just said that.
That's weird.
If you've ever been mistaken for your partner's sibling,
We have
this one's
divided
for
the
you.
Buzzball up into multiple red cups,
Bible,
which we will be
the Buzzball has been
we'll be
dispersed.
drinking out of.
All right,
had we
everybody.
done any of this quote unquote gay shit?
The next segment on your new favorite podcast, Sharks After Dark. Pride Month is in full swing, and this year we've decided to get some of our favorite creators in to play a game of Never Have I Ever. It's Thomas Gunter, Kyle Lammert, and Noah Shark Robertson. I don't know what I'm talking
I
about.
still like the
anymore.
name Never Would My Dad Let Me Ever.
All right. So how does this game work? Can you guys explain? Because
Well, usually you put fingers up in the air, but
That sounds gay already.
Pride Month's all about fisting, so we're fisting these glasses right here.
Oh yeah, by the way,
and
Double
anytime,
fisting.
can we show off the empty biggies?
oh yeah,
Sorry,
it is all
Biggie
good.
balls?
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
We have
The Notorious B.I.G.
we have emptied our balls in honor of Pride Month.
drained them. Just drained them. Drained balls.
We went
beautiful.
ahead and divvied out the rest of the blue liquid into these cups. We're going to chug these as we play LGTBQ.
We will be drinking chemicals and to figure out how gay we are.
I can't even say it right.
I would argue that the person who finishes their drinks first, the other two pour out the rest of their drinks, and they have to finish that because that is funny.
LGPPU.
Holy shit.
And cut.
Oh, my God.
All right, what's the question?
All right, here we go. Wait, no, I don't understand the rules of a Never Have I Ever. What do I got to do?
If you have done the thing, you drink, and if you haven't done the thing, your dad loves you still.
So I'm going to say a topic. If you have
I
done
love
it,
that
you're
very
going to
much.
drink. If you haven't done it, you raise your hand?
If
No.
you haven't done it, you have to do it with the guy next to you.
Best day ever.
No, if you haven't done it, you just win. I don't know, dude. That's how I.
If you haven't
put
done
them-
it, congratulations,
and-
you're still a Christian.
In the game, Never Have I Ever, you usually
Oh,
have a fingers.
if you
and
have
you put
done
them,
it.
your
Yeah,
fingers
yeah.
down and you drink
I got
as you
it.
do
we
that.
got drinks,
But
we
we
don't
already
need
have
fingers.
drinks.
If
and
you
we
have
get
done
to
it,
save
take a
our
drink.
fingers for our partners.
If you have done it, take a drink. If you haven't done it,
If you
can
haven't
chill.
done it, do it
Yep,
with your partner.
There
yes.
you go.
All right. If you have done it, take a drink. If you haven't done it, pussy.
If you haven't done it, you're not a real ally.
You ain't even a man till you fucked one.
How do you know until you try?
It ain't gay unless you come. Can I get an amen? Sorry, I don't know why I channeled the. I don't even remember his name.
It's my doppelganger, dude. Brandon Ray. Shouts out
Oh,
to
Brandon
him.
Ray. Shouts out to Brandon Ray. I don't know why we're bringing him up.
Because
He's
you
not
did
gay
his
at all.
voice.
All right, you ready?
No.
Yes.
No.
Have you ever questioned your sexuality?
This is a fucked up, stupid game.
I feel like everyone has at some point, but I don't.
You're
remember.
not cool if you haven't.
But I don't remember like a specific. All right.
Well, see, when I was in the 3rd grade, I thought I was gay because I could paint, and my uncle said I was.
And you kept your room straighter than you.
Yeah.
All right, I plead the 5th on that.
Well, here's the thing: is you see Steven Tyler in some of those Aerosmith videos in that wide fish face mouth of his, and you go, dude, kind of does look like a lady.
His mouth just ajar.
Well, then this next one's for you, Thomas.
Well, do you like? Well, we could discuss the question
No.
a little bit. Do you like feminine men, dude? I don't know.
No, we're gonna discuss this next one because you just led us to
Count
this
it.
one. Ever had a crush on a straight person?
Yep, Emma Bunton, the Baby Spice from the Spice Girls. She's straight as hell.
Does that count?
No.
I've had a lot of crushes on straight
crush
people.
on a straight person.
Yeah,
a straight
I
person
know.
is a girl.
Okay.
You have
well,
to drink.
No, this is. Have you
That's
ever
the
had a
dumbest
crush on a
question.
straight man?
No.
No,
it's
we're
a straight
changing it.
person. You just don't want to fucking drink your little fucking sippy poo.
Have I had a crush on a? I've never had a crush
Every
on a
woman
guy.
is straight.
We have to drink for that because we are straight, and this
straight
is
person.
gay trivia.
Oh.
It says straight person.
Oh, so this is dumb.
No, I wouldn't describe the LGBTQ movement as dumb.
I would say young, dumb, and full of cum.
That's what you said.
Okay, maybe this isn't the right one for us then. But have you been told you seem straight? See,
Never,
this is for
never
gay people.
once, never once.
No, none of us have been told we
Everyone
seem straight. We don't
strictly
have to
calls me
All right,
gay.
here we go.
We don't have to drink for that one. None of us have been told we seem
All right,
straight.
This will still work somehow. Have you ever worn pride colors?
All right, you have tie-dye day in 3rd grade. Now everyone's a queer. I said the nice way. I didn't say the gay F word.
Have we ever not drank yet? This is. This game is to get you drunk to be gay.
Oh.
Maybe we should.
You're in trouble, mister.
No, you have to. You've worn pride colors and stuff. You've worn gay apparatuses.
I wore a tie-dyed shirt, but that's not pride.
Well, I stole the gay costumery from Dallas
Have you
Comedy
ever
Club.
taken part in
I
an?
haven't taken my drink for wearing gay stuff yet. Come on now.
That's true. You did take the DCC gay parade.
You've never worn any
Actually,
pride paraphernalia.
Actually, I have a lot at
There's
DCC.
actually a photo of you deep-throating
At
a
DCC.
rainbow fucking lollipop.
Add that in the cool moments retroactively.
It's true.
All right.
You remember when I deep-throated the DCC lollipop?
All right, I'll
There's-
drink.
you have a picture of it. It's beautiful.
You
should
used
put
it as my headshot for a long time.
Get headshot.
Use it.
Are you guys ready?
No.
Have you ever taken part in an LGBTQ plus protest or march?
I think today counts.
Y'all did today.
I think.
All right, fine.
I've never.
Well, we didn't take part in it. We were documenting it.
I took part.
I'll drink anyway.
That's almost
fine.
worse.
I took part.
Or better.
I'm feeling gay as hell right now.
I'm an ally.
My balls are buzzed.
Dude, this fucking shit is disgusting.
No, the warmer it gets, the better. You want some ice cubes?
Can we just skip to the one that's like, have you ever throated a man
Should
if
be
you
want
have
some.
chug?
Should we get some? Yeah.
It would probably be better.
What?
All right, this is the ice cube breakdown.
I think you're right.
Both of y'all say two.
Hey, if you've ever put ice cubes in your blue drink to make it better, you're probably gay.
Oh, you got broccoli florets?
Yeah, so what?
That's
Thanks.
good for you, dude.
Drink, you're gay.
By the way, my fridge makes weird tasting ice cubes.
You probably just need to replace the filter.
What's it like being an expert on everything?
Gay.
You mean being autism? It's pretty annoying, honestly.
Okay.
All right, what's the next question?
Have you ever been advised to not come out?
Yeah. Kyle's gonna win. Or lose,
I
depending
don't
on.
know what that means.
Has
You wouldn't-
anybody ever
you
told you
wouldn't
not to come out of the
sis-
closet?
No, I didn't mean the question. All right. I don't even know why I said that, to be honest. I'm buzzing.
You're buzzed on balls, dude.
Have you ever been told it's just a phase?
Actually, not.
I still rock with Taylor Swift to this day.
Have you ever met someone on a dating app?
Ah, champion.
Now that we're gay.
Oh
He's
yeah,
never
the
met
fats. The fats don't join
He's
dating
never
apps.
met
That's not
anybody
how
on
we
a dating
succeed
app.
in life.
All right, cheers. You've never met somebody on a dating app?
Never. No, I've never been on it. Well, I've been on Grindr, but that was for networking.
He's on Grindr.
It was for networking. It says for networking.
He's got a Grindr business account.
People still send pictures of the penises. It's every time I see it, I laugh, but not because I disrespect it.
All right, this next one's interesting. Have you ever worn a Bud Light cowboy hat? I'm just kidding. That doesn't say that. Oh. Have you dated? Okay, that's not a good one. Let me. Have you ever dated someone who's still in the closet?
I'm dating myself right now.
Have you ever had your partner been mistaken for a friend or sibling?
Darn it.
Yeah, I have. Oh, wait. He's dating one now.
It's just, and I totally look like the R-worded brother. I look like,
Yeah.
Hey, what are you and your caretaker doing? I mean,
I've had somebody I was dating, they said we were siblings.
They're like, oh, I just love it when a brother and sister make out in public at a restaurant.
Ooh, this blue drink sucks.
I've also had a sibling be mistaken for a partner, dude, so double.
Have you ever told someone that your partner was just a friend?
No. You got what I need.
Actually, I don't know why I'm drinking. I'm not sure if that's true, but hey.
But you say she is just a friend.
But hey. Have you ever been asked by a straight person to help them experiment?
No.
Don't lie. No? All right.
No, I don't think that if anyone's trying to be straight, they're choosing me.
Well, flip it around. Have
Speak
you had
for
a
yourself,
gay
big
person
boy.
in
Okay.
a
Oh, fuck.
I'm winking at you.
I thought that was epilepsy.
Have you ever had someone ask for your advice on coming out? Damn it.
Yeah.
No, but
Wait.
I did have a very funny phase where anytime that Thomas left his phone open, I would just pull up Google and type in how to tell your parents you're gay and leave it for him to see the next time
Yep,
he opens
you have
his
to
phone.
drink.
No, that's just a fun fact.
Okay. All right. That's
It's a good
interesting.
bit. Anyone, you can do it to your friends. It's really funny.
All right. We're going to go to
Oh, wait.
this.
We can make up our own
If
ones,
you're in a
dude.
public place like a library or at work, just look
can
up
make up
how to
our
tell your
own.
parents
All
you're
right, you
gay.
go first.
Leave it up. It's funny.
right.
We'll just
every
make up
time.
our own.
Never have I ever worn a dress. All right, now you have to tell us about the
High
time you wore
heels.
a
They didn't
dress.
say high heels. They didn't say makeup. They didn't.
Me and my girlfriend dressed up as each other for Halloween.
What
That's
was
gay.
When was that?
That was like around 2011 or 10 or 12.
You dressed up as her, and she dressed up as
Yeah,
you.
and
Did
I
she
wore
wear a
a-
Bud Light cowboy
I wore a
hat?
dress. No. She wore a Fuck Thomas Gunter shirt.
She wore a
She wore a strap on.
She wore a small strap on.
Extra small strap on.
How did it go? How would, did you did it
was
awaken anything
It
in
was
you? Did
actually
you like the
badass.
breeze?
Like all of our friends were dying because she was like totally. She looked like Dimebag Darrell.
Did you enjoy the breeze on your sack? Did you enjoy a little? Did it awaken anything
what?
in you? Did you wear bras?
It was freeing, and I started talking about all this.
All right. Do you have a never have I ever about being?
Okay. Never have I ever written a love letter or romantic in any way note to a boy or a man.
That's great. God, just...
I don't know why that was so like specific and involved.
Oh.
Have you ever written like a little?
What about a long text?
What about a message in a bottle that you seal with lipstick?
Like I've never felt completely like sending somebody of the same sex like a message.
No.
You know, like hey, you're cute or like anything like that.
Oh no!
Why y'all looking at me?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because we have fantasy.
Because so far you drink a lot of your drinks.
Shut up.
All right, go.
Go. Never have ever kissed a man.
That's so stupid and wrong. He's doing it! That's not how never have I ever
That was a
works.
really
You're
good one.
supposed to do something you've never done.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you said never have
Shut
I
up.
ever, and then you totally have.
Oh, I'm sorry. Never have I ever sucked off a man.
I actually kissed a man
Well-
on stage. At a
Well, I
concert.
went through both of my drinks. I was playing with both. I've lost this game somehow. I saw Kyle drink on every one, and somehow I still lost before.
Oh, SD card full.
Oh
And I'm
no.
not sure when that happened.
Oh,
Never
shit,
have I ever kissed a man.
All right. So now that we've all just freaked out that we thought we lost all of our gay recordings,
Just all of our
We're
dads
back on
left
track.
from all admitting we kissed a guy at the same time. So, Kyle, when did you kiss a guy?
my dad's dead.
5th grade.
I kissed a guy on stage
Oh.
right before.
In 5th grade?
Actually, this just jarred a crazy memory. I kissed a guy in like a famous band.
You've kissed me multiple times.
True.
It's pretty
Does
nice.
it- does
It's
that
pretty
count?
nice. Yeah, yeah.
It's technically, but
Of
I
course
haven't,
it
I haven't
counts.
kissed you on the lips. Have I?
We'll say that for a different
Oh
episode.
God! I kissed a guy in a famous band.
All right, fine. All right, Noah, roll the video of you kissing a guy on the lips.
Right before I went out on stage.
It's just right now.
Alright, I'm not telling this story.
Right before you went on stage,
No, the podcast is over.
the podcast is over. You went on stage. You were kissing a man. Your dad was.
Oh, cool.
You had your tongue down his
The
throat.
light's not even. Oh, we don't care.
Do we care?
I kissed a man in a famous band right before I walked out on stage and
His
proposed to a chick in front of over 500 people. And then I broke up with her a few months later.
Da-na, da-na-na-na-na.
All right, cool. Anyway, if that doesn't make me gay, no.
I kissed my dad.
I did it to prove I wasn't gay. I kissed a man and then I was like, "Will you marry me?" in front of 500 people to prove I wasn't gay. All right, talk.
I kissed
Tom.
my father, and it was, and that
Cool.
counts.
When he turned 30.
And he can't be mad at that.
All right, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. I'm trying to think of the gay shit I haven't
Oh, wait.
done. Oh, never
mics
have
are on now.
never have I ever masturbated simultaneously with another guy. Or anything like that. Like, you know, people talk about jerk parties or
Oh,
like
yeah, me neither.
things like that, or finding porn
That's a
together.
low-
That's a low blow, man.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Even
Yeah.
Shane Gillis and those guys, like some of the famous
Well,
comedians.
it's like people from your era, dude, from your old, and people used to find porn in the
they
woods.
do that in middle school and high school and shit. Yeah, I've never felt compelled to jack off in front
Yeah.
of another guy.
No, dude, not under the pants, but over. All right, Noah.
Never have I ever
Even seen a dick. That shit's gross.
gotten a hard on from looking at a guy.
No, you're just super.
I was just trying to out Kyle a little bit.
Kyle just starts like he's spilling beer on himself. He's just like
Turns into a white snake. Figures like, I'm hot, sticky, sweet.
Some truly on me.
Yeah.
In the name of come.
Pour some jism on me. Alright, what do you
I'm
got?
about to.
Oh fuck.
I like how we're just getting progressively gayer.
Never ever had full on anal sex with
Never have I ever put something in my butt just to see how it feels.
Man, yeah, it's such a lie. You're such a fucking liar.
Well,
You've done it. You just said well with the question. No,
I don't know if I was necessarily doing it just to see how it
you
feels.
did it though.
No,
But
I
just
was
to see how it
cleaning
feels?
and I did feel something. It's different.
No.
Okay.
If you said well, you said well with the question mark. Like
No, because I've had like a chick like fucking try to stick her finger. in my-
yeah, that counts.
But I didn't do it to see how it felt.
Yes, you did.
I'll drink anyway, it's fine.
Yes, you did.
Alright, look guys, I'm gay. And this is how we find out.
I've forced a chick to do it to see how it feels.
Forced to check.
Forced. No,
Alright, what's next?
Never
My
have
turn.
I ever had a gay dream where I was like kissing a man or having sex with a man or anything like that.
I think I might have.
I
But
know that you have, and
You never You never
No, I
have.
haven't.
Heard about that?
How do you know?
How do I know? Because
You
I
remember
heard somebody
dream?
talking about it, and I was like, "That's crazy. That's never happened to me."
Thomas, look into the camera and tell him you're gay.
What if the dream was just a flashback of something that happened to you as a child?
I thought he was going to splurge.
I think I probably have by accident.
I know that you
You
have.
can't control your dreams.
I was in your dream, like Freddy Krueger.
Alright, I dreamed about both of you guys fucking.
I was Freddy Luber.
Oh,
I don't know, I'm sorry by the way.
All
I
of-
don't know why this episode
Can't
turned
Eddie
gay at the
Luber?
end.
Because it's Pride Month.
You can blame him. It was actually his idea.
I'm sorry you have zero pride.
Alright, never.
That's true. You have very, very little pride.
I'm wearing a Bud Light cowboy hat.
Not that kind of pride.
Yeah, but you're more Dylan Roof instead of Dylan Mulvaney. That's funny. That's
right.
fucking funny.
I don't know what that means.
Well, one shot up a
Alright.
black church
Wait,
and
hold
the
on.
other shot up his dick.
That's also fucking crazy
Alexa, who's Dylan Ruth?
Dylan Roof is the dude that shot up that church in Charleston.
doing it for the bid.
American mass murderer, white supremacist, and neo-Nazi who perpetrated the Charleston church shooting. During a Bible study on June 17, 2015, at Emmanuel African Methodist Episcopal Church in Charleston,
He was a
South Carolina,
white boy with a bowl cut that shot up a black
all
church.
He was a white
African
supremacist?
including senior
Yeah, mass
pastors,
killer.
And a mass-
At a black
Killer?
church. Yeah, it was like the most historically black church.
Why do I not know who Dylan Ruth is?
I don't know, dude. You're just not plugged in.
Because I am also a mass killer.
Because I know
And a white
so many
supremacist.
racist icons, but
Alright, whose turn is it?
yours. But
I don't know.
It is yours.
I don't know, dude.
Do our people...
Can we just call each other gay and just chug the rest of our drinks?
no, it's Noah's turn. But no,
You're gay.
Noah's
You're
turn.
gay. I'm straight as
The
hell.
game's over.
I'm drinking because I love the gays.
No, so the game's over when somebody says the F word. I'm just kidding. he can technically say it.
What? I can technically say it.
You drink more of your... Okay, wait. Oh, well,
Dude, I'm not the one that keeps kissing me.
Well, we all added Truly to our beverages. Oh wait, no, comment.
Actually, the way this episode ends is we kiss.
I'm still on Buzzball.
Oh, I'm mostly out of Truly. Noah, you have to do Never Have I Ever Now, gay style. It's your turn.
I just wanted to drink.
You just did one?
Yes.
What was it?
The one we're about, I don't know, we kind of called you
Dreams?
Dylan Roof afterward. Yeah, Dreams. It was Dreams. And I knew Kyle had a gay dream, that's why I had that one in the pocket.
Alright.
What?
And I didn't know.
Did
Yeah,
I tell you about my
you
gay
told me about your gay dream.
Which
yeah.
one?
That's why I was like,
Which
man,
one?
I've never had one of those.
I can't think of any more gay shit. I'm not gay.
uh,
Never have... This is my last one.
Oh.
Never have I ever... I literally can't think of anything.
Never
you've
have I
never
ever cried
touched a man's balls. You've never fucking sniffed them. You never.
Okay, never have I ever
Clean.
taken a shower with a guy.
Well, hold on. Are we talking about football? Are we talking about
No,
PE?
he's talking about ever. We lost.
Oh.
We lost that one. Me and
Yeah,
Kyle
'cause
were
I
in
didn't do
football. I showered with
I
my.
refused.
I showered with my stepbrother till we were 15.
I'm not your stepbrother.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna drink anyway though, because that sounds hot.
Buzzball sucks.
Kyle.
Never have I ever cried to a Taylor Swift song.
You know how this.
You don't know how this game works.
We also haven't cried.
I
to a
want to drink. I have a problem.
We also haven't cried to a Taylor Swift song, so
Good.
That's like we can do that one, I guess.
All right, are we done?
That's one for me.
No,
No, we just gotta drink.
there's
I
if
don't
there's
wanna
drink
play
left
anymore.
You don't want to play anymore.
Quitter.
Noah loses. We have to sing a song now. It's
I'm
the-
homophobic.
I
No,
know.
I'm kidding. I'm really not.
What do you want
Yes,
to end
yes.
with?
Hey,
this
editor,
song?
cut that part out.
What do you
More
wanna-
like
All right,
homo throat
I'll
dick.
keep going.
One more round, dude. Last round. We'll call it.
One round with Jose
What?
Can I
Cuervo.
No, we're all going. It's the last round.
No, is it my turn?
Yes.
No, it's my turn. It's the last round. And if you get one wrong in the last round, you have
You're
to
just
finish
gonna
your
try and
drink.
fuck me.
dude.
Wait, literally?
What? No.
Oh.
Figuratively.
Never ever try to fuck.
Now be careful. We're playing Never Have Ever LGTBQ
All
plus
right.
edition. I said
LG?
right.
No, you didn't. You said LGTBQ.
Oh, I thought that was right.
He said
It's
LGBT.
I think you said LGTBQ.
Ladies and gentlemen, that proves I'm not gay.
All right. Never have ever pointed a gun at another man.
That's not a gay edition. I have been. Outside of a gay bar. I mean, ooh, that's a good one. Wait, I have been to a gay bar. Wait, I'm
the
gonna.
Kyle method, dude. It's self-sabotage.
Oh, I forgot. Wait, I forgot mine. I had a really good one.
I doubt it.
Never have I ever jacked off to gay porn.
Yours are just so.
They're too gay.
Well, not just that, but like thou doth protest too much. You know what I'm saying? There's
What?
just every single one of yours is like, never have I ever had gay sex with a man. And we're like, well, clearly that's not how the game works, dude.
No, like I said I have never showered with a guy and you both drank.
Yeah, that was a
On a
good one.
technicality.
Okay, well that was your good one. That was your good one. But like every single one besides that was like, never ever fantasized about a man and jacked off and completed to him and
Never have I ever
picture of
found.
his face.
All right, fine.
Never ever
No.
tributed a picture of fucking John fucking Stamos.
I had a really good one and I forgot it, so I'm just gonna think of the first. I'm gonna say the first thing that comes to my mind.
Really?
Never have I ever found David Hasselhoff attractive.
You're just lying now. You didn't see the SpongeBob movie? What the fuck are we doing?
I was a big fan of Baywatch.
What the fuck
was a
are
big
we
fan of Baywatch.
doing here?
Oh, actually, you're kind of right.
This whole... this
Did
whole...
you say cheers or queers?
This
Because I
whole
think queers is
podcast
right.
is out of order. Sometimes
Although
you want to go...
It really turned me off when he was crying eating a cheeseburger online.
I love, yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one?
Yeah, oh yeah, he was drunk as hell.
Oh, you mean like you were turned off?
No, that's the gayest
He was turned off.
Hell yeah.
I was like, finally,
I
somebody
was like, that's a
related.
man I can take advantage of.
SpongeBob movie is your reference for
A
him.
little
being
too hairy for me. A
attractive.
little too hairy. You would think by the beard
Not
that I wouldn't
Baywatch,
mind a
not
hairy man.
fucking
No,
Knight
please
Rider, but no, the SpongeBob movie is
Yeah.
where he was most attractive.
Yeah, he put SpongeBob with
On his ass, like on the small of his back. Their hands down.
Okay, your turn.
Fuck.
This is the last round, dude. Make it count.
This was a good round.
The final gay town.
You're bombing. I'm just kidding.
No, I love
My
this
neighbors
shit
didn't.
now. They should.
You know what? My neighbor can fuck off. I have to. He wakes me up fucking some chick every night,
That's hot.
and I'm just bitter because I haven't got laid in a while.
How anti-Pride month of him.
You know what? I'm gonna fuck dudes now.
It's the
Oh no. Oh no.
Kyle?
Alright. Never have I ever put another part of another man in my mouth.
That's just such a lie.
Well, yeah, right. Like nobody's ever like stuck a finger in your mouth or like.
No. Not a man.
Well, I think that you're captain, but whatever.
Alright.
I saw Kyle drink every round and somehow I lost. Are we gonna end with the song?
I want to keep going, dude. I'm getting gayer.
You just said you wanted to end the rounds.
Well, now I'm into it. All right, now let's end.
We're
gonna end with a song?
We're gonna end it all.
Yeah,
Alright.
until we ended last time. We talked about that.
I was downplaying it for the bit.
I was out playing it. Dude. We made your
all right,
downs.
we did
around-
talk about this earlier. Whenever I said it took us 5 seconds to come up with the next part of the show, it was actually about.
It was about 20 minutes.
20
The
minutes.
truth is, it was 20. It wasn't 5 seconds and it wasn't 40 minutes.
By the way, we
It was
made a
right in
joke
between.
earlier off camera about how this wasn't Sharks After Dark; it was Queers After Dark, and
No.
it really did turn into that. So
no,
welcome to Queers After Dark.
what happened was I said that we should all just lay down on Noah's big, luscious bed, and we should pull the covers over and get some pillows, and we call it Sharks After Dark Pillow Talk Edition.
Well, I think really what we talked about was calling it gay F words against gay sex and calling it gay F words.
All right, I'm too drunk to play the guitar right now, so if this sucks, I'm sorry.
Nope.
I can't. I'm seeing 5 guitars.
Do you want me to play it?
All right, you guys.
You got it.
Welcome to your musical guest today, Blowa the Narc Robertson, and we're doing this song apparently instead of the blues one.
Oh yeah, you're
That
right.
we agreed on.
I'm actually too drunk to play the other one.
And you guys. This one goes out to all the fellas in Pride Month, because it's Pride Month and we're having Pride. I will be doing the first verse followed by Kyle, and if Noah can figure out how to play and sing at the same time, he will be doing the third verse. And this verse, it goes a little bit something like this here. Well, I was born in a place where I didn't like the gays, but that didn't stop me much. cause I liked watching motherfucking Pokemon. And that shit made me gay where I was from. I ran real funny, didn't play sports good, so they all called me gay in my fucking neighborhood. I never sucked a penis and I never touched a hog, but I talked real funny, so I never had no friends at all. They all called me gay where I was from. Well, I wasn't full of cum, but I acted really dumb, so they called me names.
I watch Richard Simmons videos every day. No one told me that it would turn me gay, but now I'm a gay man.
He's a gay man.
I'm doing gay things.
He's doing gay things.
I'm a church-going man. No, I swear that it's true. But every day I suck a couple dicks around too. I'm gay.
That's actually gay.
But hey, you know that's okay.
That's okay.
I'm gay in the morning and I'm gay in the night. If you don't like the gays, then we'll get into a fight, cause I'm gay.
You guys forgot where the one is.
And so are you. What?
Are you going?
Alright, thank you very much.
No.
Alright, now it's Noah's turn.
Are you gonna do it, Noah? Are you gonna try?
He's mad because he says he never gets to sing.
I'll
He really
sing
wants to
for
sing.
Noah, dude. Here we go.
My name's Noah Sharp.
Hey, you gotta wait
after
for it.
dark.
You gotta wait. He's gay. Now my name is Noah Robertson. They call me the shark, but every time I acted gay, all my friends they had to knock. But I'm the barracuda. Oops. If you show me all that Buddha. Well, I never sucked a man off, but I wanted to so bad, cause I'm gay. Well, they called me the shark, cause I got 3 rows of teeth, and you're not knocking all them out when I blow you in your skeet, cause I'm gay. And the LGBT. You can fill me full of cum and I won't even act dumb. Cause I'm Dude, I could go way more.
It's the curvy dick blues.
I wanted to, but I'm too drunk.
2 more verses.
I'm too drunk.
2 more verses.
Alright, here we go. 2 more verses.
I'll start and then Cobb. Well, I watch a lot of Will and Grace, and people say it makes me a hang, but it really doesn't matter, cause it only makes me glad. I got the crooked dick blues.
Curvy.
Not even my dick is straight, dude. When I put it in a man, he becomes an instant fan, and it's LGBT, man. Well, I throated me a sucker, and I've been called pretty gay. I do this shit real often, and I do it every day. I'm a gay man. And this is my plan. Well, you may be a hater, but you may be a fan. Let's do it all again.
Now this seems to be the end of the ep. This is the part of the show where I get Noah's pussy wet.
And we take our prep.
Gotta have your prep. Have you gotten it yet? Cause we're down with this show. We're no longer gay hoes. It was all a bit. That's good. Let's end it. Heritage not hate.
I gave my cousin head.
Thank you very much for watching, everyone. We appreciate it. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Free Cosby. I'm drunk. Ding. Well, I like to suck on penis.